going into the second half of the season feel do you compare to last year?
I mean, obviously we play new teams, but I feel like it's the same focus. We all know the task at hand. At the end of the day, I feel like we have to just lock in 1 week at a time, just worry about the team that we got in front of us, and have everything take care of itself.
How much more comfortable are you running behind this offensive line now versus where you were going into week one the last time you played the Steelers?
Very much comfortable. I feel like, the Steelers, as much as people talk about the numbers, I guess that I had that game, like the Steelers, they did a great job containing the run when we played them the first time. So they have a stout front up there. We know who they have and we know what they're capable of. But at the end of the day, as long as we play our style of football and going out there executing, I feel like everything will work out on itself.
Last year it was that Vegas game after the bye that was kind of like your big thing. I think you had like 30 carries or something, and then your success just continued on. Do you feel like that could be how it goes in the second half for you guys?
Man, I mean, to be honest, typically in the years past, I had great success in the second half of, after the bye week. And obviously I hope to carry that. But at the same time, I just got to, play one play at a time, worry about the play in front of me, and then, let the rest take care of itself. I mean, if I could have a, huge game to help my teammates or basically be that it factor for us, and if I got to do that, that's what I want to be. And when my number called, I just got to go out there and deliver. So I look forward to it.
Is there such thing as momentum? That game against Carolina, can that carry you guys forward? Is that something that could benefit you guys going forward?
I mean, you can build off of it for sure. We know the Steelers, they know us, but at the same time, like it's an AFC North showdown. We know it's going to be a physical game, obviously, but at the end of the day, we have to go out there and play our game. It's going to be a hostile environment. It's always like that. They always bring a great crowd out there, and they support their team, which they, obviously should. But at the same time, we got to go out there and put up points early, and we have to be very efficient with everything we're doing and make every play count.
What do you think of the all-white uniforms?
They lit. They definitely lit, but at the same time, we're not here to, who dressed the best. Best team dressed the best. Like it's a football game we got to play, and we can't let the uniforms make us.
You talked earlier in the season, Joe, about being patient and waiting for those big runs to come. Sometimes a 1 or a 2 or a 3 yard run can lead to bigger things later in the game. Do you think you've done a pretty good job of being patient?
Yeah, most definitely. And I feel like by us getting in sync with the linemen, I feel like we've been reaping the benefit. We go to work, practice hard, and everybody get on the same page, and basically being in tune and with the timing and things like that. I feel like everything been working great, and like I said, if we could build on top of that, I mean that'd be a great thing. I think it'll be great for all of us.
What's been the reason maybe you think you all have struggled so far in the AFC North play this year?
We're not playing our football, and we go out here and we've went out there and basically teams created turnovers, or we're not playing our game of football. So at the end of the day, we just got to go out there, play our style of football, take care of the football. Defense got to create turnovers, and as long as we, do a full, I feel like as long as we play complementary football, I think that we'll be in great shape. So, like I said, as much as we all want to win the whole AFC North, we got to start with the Steelers and just keep building, man. So it's a great opportunity in front of us, and just got to come to work and get ready to play.
The one big difference between the opener and now is, your line has been. You've been with your line now more than 10 days. That's what it had been. Is there a difference there with the chemistry with you guys, or is it still a work in process?
I mean, it's definitely a chemistry, but it's definitely a work in process as well. Running behind them guys, they come to work and they work their ass off each and every day. And just the way everybody practicing, and once you really get to know them guys like that, and everybody being on the same page, that's when things start clicking, and hopefully, them big games come. And I just look forward to what we got in store, ahead of us.
Do you like the cold weather?
I love it.
The stats say you do.
Yeah, like I said, man, I just when my opportunity is called, I just got to try to go out there and deliver anytime I can, man. So when the ball touches my hand, I'm gonna make the most of it.
Obviously,
Winning the division still your team's number one goal.
I mean, winning against the Steelers is our number one goal. That should be the only thing that we worried about around here. This is the team that we got in hand. Everybody know what we got ahead of us to look forward to, but I mean, you got to worry about 1 week at a time, and then the little stuff handle the big things. So as long as we, play our style of football and, come out here and execute, I feel like we'll be in great shape. So we just got to worry about the Steelers and try to do whatever we can to get a win up there.
How was the casino night? The offensive lineman said you organized it. It was an enjoyable kind of evening to kick off the bye.
Yeah, no, it was definitely good. They had a great time and was very thankful and appreciative of that. And it just felt good getting around our guys, not even in a football facility, and just to, shoot the shit with them. And we had a great time, though, going out there to the casino, eating big food and gambling and doing things like that. They had a ball, man. So offensive line, receivers, TV and all of them joined. It was a great thing, especially with our team bonding. It was great.
How tight is this locker? Oh,
was that the highlight of your bye?
Yeah. I mean, in terms of going into the bye week, for sure, it definitely was. I got to go home and see the family, go to my high school, and see my old coaches. So it was a great thing, man. It felt great.
How tight is the locker room, Joe, at this point? How tight?
Oh, this is the tightest locker room I've ever been around. We was tight last year too, and we got pretty much the same guys in here, man. So, really just like I said, building that chemistry and knowing your teammates on and off the field. I think it's been very important here, and we've definitely been reaping the benefit of that. I think that these guys out here, you see the guys what we do here, like play ping pong. You got cards over there. You got shooting over there, like you can do whatever, and I feel like a lot of these guys that we have are high character guys. So just really knowing that these guys come out here, go to work, and work their ass off, and then we still could play and have fun at the same time, I think it's cool, man. So we just got to keep on building, getting better, and we will.
You're obviously a player that feeds off the crowd, especially the home crowd.
Yeah.
Do you enjoy silencing a road crowd, knowing that it's going to be a crazy environment on Sunday? Is that something you like doing as well, being the villain?
I mean, I just love, me personally, on the away, when we play away, like celebrating with my teammates. And obviously, if you celebrating, obviously it will probably quiet the crowd, but I mean, we tend not to worry about them. We worried about us in here. And that's what, going on an away game, especially with a game like this, everybody knows what's at stake, man. So it's like, when you go in there to a game like that, only people you going in there and to go to war with is your teammates. So when you go in there with your teammates, man, you gotta do whatever you can to go out or come out with a victory, because obviously it's the Steelers, they got a nice crowd, they bring the juice and the energy, man. So whatever we can to minimize that, I feel like we got to do whatever we can. So we'll be ready though, for sure.
As a running back, when you prep throughout the week, when you know that Joe has the ability to check into runs when he sees fit, what's that like prepping throughout the week, and then pre-snap as you're looking at the defense, knowing that you can change, a few seconds in?
Yeah, I think Joe do a great job, facilitating how he wants. I mean, he's a quarterback. He changed and he checked to whatever he want to do. I think that's one area where he's definitely excelled at since he's been here, and he's only then got better. I think that our guys just having that communication and locking in with each other and being on the same page, I think obviously starting to practice has definitely paid a lot of dividend to it. So we just got to keep being on the same page and going out here and executing, and everything. Like I said, the little stuff always take care of the big things, man. So that's what we got to do.
Is there any difference playing in a cold weather game versus a game